Alright, welcome back to the Jacked Up Bear Minecraft Let's Play series. I feel like I say that so fast every time. I'm just trying to get right into the action like we do. The first thing I'm going to point out is, look at this goofy guy up here. Bro is, oh my god. He is contemplating. He is contemplating. You need a job? Is that your problem? You need a job? Well, there's a few down there. You could go get a job. So, if you're new to Minecraft, or if you're just joining us for whatever reason, when they look like this, they don't have a job. Everybody else who has a job, see this guy doesn't have a job? He's gonna come up here and oh, I almost pushed him off. We don't want to push him off. But yeah, when they have jobs, they look like they have jobs. Like these are farmers. So, if you're new to this series, which I've been noticing there are a few videos now we're getting a different audience. I'm Bear. We've been playing Minecraft now for 100 and... oh my god, is this episode 140? Close to 140. We're playing for a whole year. We are going to be doing a year in review. And we're going to talk about what we learned, what we built, all those things. We're not even to the halfway point. Halfway through our year journey will be episode 182, 183-ish. Because the whole plan is to go to December 5th. I started the channel on December 4th, and the first thing I uploaded was Minecraft. And if you watch those episodes, they're actually age restricted just because at the time I wasn't sure what type of content I was doing. So I do quite a bit of swearing and cussing. So if you're logged into an account, you are age restricted. Or if you're not logged in, you're age restricted. Certain things like that, you won't be able to see them. But episodes 1 through 9, I think it is. But yeah. That's the plan of this series. I'm also just a brand new YouTuber trying to get better at this stuff. I do have intentions to make money off of it someday if I possibly can. By making it a business to support my family. So, but also I'm very passionate about video games. Always have been. A lot of the earlier episodes, like episodes 20 through 30s, is like a lot about my gaming history. So I use this series as sort of a way to communicate with the audience. Or my subscriber base here on YouTube, but also to express my desire to make things in Minecraft. It's on survival, obviously. I'm legit. I don't even know how to do it. Oh, we get achievements. There's like certain things we haven't done. You can see. We've been to the end. We've killed this guy. We got the elytras. Obviously, I'm flying around. Weaken and then cure. I know where there is an igloo over there we can do that in. But if you remember, been working on. If you're new to the channel, you don't remember. But if you're a regular daily viewer, what up, dog? We've been working on this, and so we're almost to the top. I'm kind of excited about this build. I kind of want this to be a pool area. Or like, this is the little pond it's in. You know what I'm saying? It's Earth Day today. Happy Earth Day, everybody. Big fan of Earth Day. Big fan. Love the Earth. Greatest thing on Earth. So yeah, we had a little Earth Day thing here where I live. It's always a good time. Lots of teaching. Shit, I'm gonna have to put a... But, yeah. In my job, my daily job, I do a lot of, like speaking, teaching, outreaching, stuff like that for my company. I'm sort of a spokesperson at this point for what we do, and I don't know. It's just so funny because I get to work with a lot of people who I never expected to, especially in my local area. either people that I like looked up to, or people that were like are from the schools or from like, universities. And I just thought I was taking a different path in life, and never expected to have to work with these people again. But I was I was talking with some of my friends and my coworkers about the teachers that we had to interact with today. And it was just funny, you know. If you live near your hometown or like in your hometown, you definitely get what I'm saying. But it's a unique experience for sure. Niche, niche reality joke there. You wouldn't get it. But just the outlandish shit we used to do and be about, but also like the outlandish shit that teachers are. I apologize for cussing. I know I was just telling my buddy today that because he's got kids. He's like, "Oh, my kids would like your YouTube channel." I was like, I don't know, dude. I swear a lot on there because that's the first thing he asked, and I was like, I do talk about crazy stuff sometimes, so I don't know if I can like recommend that your kids watch it, but you should definitely check my videos out. But he's older, so. But yeah, we were just talking about our teachers and how crazy school is. Really, it's the reality of it all. How crazy being a kid is. Okay. So yeah, I'm trying to build like a little area that has the water in it that can like push down to this river, this little moat sort of thing I built that goes all the way down there. I'll fly along it just so you can see. Because I want to have a river built into this temple area we're building. If you're new to the series, that's what we're building. I know I haven't said a word about it, but we're building a temple up here, or like a temple ground essentially. I was inspired to do like a huge Notre Dame sort of cathedral, or the one in Spain. I've seen them both in person when I was really young. But they're just amazing, and I was like really inspired by that at first, and then I was like really inspired by the Dark Tower. Who writes the Dark Tower? Love.
What was that?
Who wrote the Dark Tower? Is
The
that
Tower, the book?
yeah?
Oh,
Is that Stephen King? Isn't that like his all? Yeah, I think Stephen King. It's like all of his universes are connected through the Dark Tower. So that's like it and all that. Yeah.
I trust you.
I mean I don't even know, but maybe I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, let me know in the comments. But yeah, it's like and they made a movie, but there's a book. But I was just inspired by that, and then now I'm like inspired by. I've been playing Assassin's Creed Shadows. I haven't been for like a week actually, but that game I was really inspired by their temples too, like of having these separate areas that are considered like the shrines themselves, or the places where you would pray or honor certain things, or meditate on uh, parts of your life, like things like that. I thought that was pretty cool. So, kind of trying to blend all three, but also mixing in like some different architecture from different cultures. Maybe that's what it's all about. But it's got this dark aesthetic. But I'm also building like this massive frame for it, and getting the architecture around it is important to me. So, and I apologize if you're a regular viewer, you're probably like, "Damn, Jacked Up Bear, we were doing so good before. You haven't done one of these kind of episodes in a long time where you talk to the new people." But yeah, it's a huge project. It's not going to be necessarily this entire frame, and this is just how originally the space I had built out to occupy it. And I was just testing different wall types, and so I wanted to just see what it would look like if it was like if you've ever been to like a big mine and how they stack there. Yeah, I was just seeing how that would look. I don't like how it looked, so I started doing this, and this is much more what I was looking for. So we're building up some areas and some points to look pretty cool. Pretty excited about that. Yeah. And then building that stuff up there. It's gonna take a long time. Like I said one time, it'd probably be done in like 30 episodes, like a dumbass. So I'm sorry for cursing. I'm sorry for cursing. It's inappropriate to curse. Wait till if you're a child watching this, stop. First of all, go watch something else way more for your speed. But um, you don't need to curse. It's something stupid adults do. It's kind of ugly. And yeah, forgot where I was even going with that, but yeah, we've been working on this stuff. And it's not. Oh, it's not gonna take 20 episodes. It's gonna take way longer than that. It's gonna take like 100 episodes. So sorry, but that's what I. My homie Cypher is also here a lot. Thank you, Cypher. But he mentions that it's good to have the multiple builds just to keep yourself from going insane or being bored and being able to work on that kind of stuff. So, but that's been about 10 minutes straight of me talking. And these episodes are 30 minutes. If you're new here. So we're going to go ahead and do some building. Because holy crap, when I talk, I'm like, oh, that had to be like a half hour already. 10 minutes. Kill me. I'm just kidding. But I've been really into playing Schedule 1 lately, so I've been thinking about that. But also I want to hang out with Jacked Up Wife. But here I am, on my grind still, Earth Day. Shout out to the Earth and the day it has. Nice. People are so surprised when I tell them I have a YouTube channel. Maybe it's just my personality. Like, this guy wouldn't have a YouTube channel. But I'm like, nah, fuck it. I'm on the YouTube. I was self-promoting today. I was like, yeah, go subscribe to my YouTube real quick. They're like, nah, we don't want to do that. I'm like, nah, you really should. They're like, okay. So I just become that guy now, so. Sorry. But you don't get 12,000 subscribers. Oh, damn, almost 12,000. Sorry. It's like 11.7. 11.8 without having some sauce. That's all I'm saying. Maybe it's how I just lay these stones down, make it look so natural and flowing. Like, this is probably the most boring stuff to watch. You just stay for the talks. These kind of Minecraft episodes are the ones you put on when you're like doing homework or something, and then every once in a while you hear me say something so outlandish, you're like, alright, I'm switching the video. That's exactly the kind of channel this is, I know it. But I appreciate you guys for sticking around through it all, if that's the case. Because some of our Minecraft episodes get quite a bit of views. For a little bit there, we were averaging about 100. It's kind of dropped again, but I don't expect you guys to always be entertained. Some of it's just my ramblings, like I've said, but yeah, we're working on that stuff. Like, we're sharpening the blade. That's what we'll call it. It sharpens the knife, or it gets the hose again. Just kidding. It's a creepy reference, but hilarious. I work with straight casted characters in real life, and it's just the most enjoyable thing about my job. And I wouldn't change it for anything. We're like we're a big company. That's all I'll say. But yeah, lots of people, lots of characters, lots of personality, lots of cool stories, lives, stuff like that. So, went to the wrong place here. Gotta get used to the storage stuff. Yo. Oh, snap. I love the way this is looking now. I'm going to close this gap a little bit just to match this kind of, it's more vertical on this side, and I kind of want to keep that, like it's a steep cliff on this edge. You bitch. Sorry for swearing. Not a kid-friendly channel. Sorry to my friend from work who asked. I was telling the truth. If you put this on, don't blame me. That's funny. I had to ask my homie that normally watches today if he watched the episode. He said, no, I just felt betrayed. I was like, how dare you? How dare you skip an episode? He said something. He's like, dude, I was playing blah, blah, blah. I was like, oh, okay. But still. Oh my god. So we're just smacking these down. Trying to make that more vertical. That looks alright. Look at us, it's coming along. If you remember when we started and I drew the frame, you probably thought, this guy's nuts. If you play a lot of Minecraft, you probably thought that right away. You're like, that's insane, that's a huge space. But now you're probably like, he's doing it. That's Jason Bourne. Love that movie. I remember being young and my mom always being like so annoyed by those movies, but me and my dad were just like, these are the sickest movies. Like that, James Bond, all that stuff. We didn't watch like the Jason Statham stuff. My dad wasn't like, oh, this is cool. But all the other stuff, hell yeah. Like Fast and Furious. The original ones were just, you had to be there. Like, or else you won't get it. It was cool. It wasn't like, it is now. It was really, really cool. And not to say that it's not cool to this generation or whatever, but it was cool, man. Fast and Furious was like, dang. Look at these sweet cars, man. They're racing. Everybody wants to race. Everybody wants to get a sweet car and race it down the street. Everybody wants to do that. Like, that was so relatable to a lot of people, but it's just a good stuff. Oh my gosh. Scaring myself with that. Okay, that looks alright. I don't like this, how this is looking, so. Oh. Okay. We're supposed to have company over here soon. When are they coming here, babe? She can't hear me. Supposed to have people over here soon. I don't know when, but I was trying to get this done before that and hopefully edited before that and up for you guys. Otherwise, it's gonna be late. I'm sorry. Do you know when they're supposed to come over?
No.
Okay. Okay.
She said.
Did they? They just said tonight.
This evening.
Okay, evening. It's an evening thing.
It's an evening.
That answers my question. We were telling the audience that we were trying to get this done before the jacked up gang. Is that what we should call ourselves? I mean, I don't know. If you're watching for this long, leave a comment. Tell us what we should call the squad. We got to come up with stuff like that if we want this channel to be like have some longevity. You do have to do that kind of thing. So
I've been calling my people my wives.
your wives? That's pretty funny.
So I mean, you could have your bears,
My bears,
your
the bear gang.
cubs.
My cubs. My cubs. We shall learn together to grow and to nurture ourselves. Because I am becoming something sort of a daddy like here soon. Well, not like. I literally am becoming a daddy soon. Not the flex, but I'm flexing on you right now. This is my biggest flex. That chef's kiss. Chef's fucking kiss. I apologize. I didn't mean to. I did mean to swear, but I forget sometimes. Don't blame it on me. Blame it on the culture. You're like, what culture? It's the American culture. You wanted to be racist there. You did. It was in your mind. I could feel it. But white people, yeah. Well, we'll say it. Hell yeah. I love that. I'm really happy with that. Okay, what else can we do here? Should we keep putting blocks here? I don't want to keep messing with it because I really like the way it looks right now, so I want to come back in well, tomorrow, obviously, and look at it from then. But also, me and Jacked Up Life were just talking about, we're going to do some traveling in the next couple months. Well, next month we're gone, like, a lot for a long time. So, I'm going to have to get ahead of schedule, like, quite a bit of episodes, so I don't know when we're going to do that, but maybe I'll just have to play Minecraft instead of Schedule 1 these days when I want to play games, which would just be devastating. I really love Schedule 1, but you know what? Should we just have another short episode because it's Earth Day? I mean, I feel like the 20-minute episodes are way more bearable. Like, I don't think a lot of you... Most people it's showing me, like, only 2% of you guys make it to the 30-minute mark, so... But I think it's, like, 13 or 14% of people watching make it to the 20-minute mark. So that's a much better number. Like, 50% of people leave the video in the first minute and a half, so... That's, like, some YouTube statistics for you, but... Heck yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I'm Bear. See you next time.